from Thomas Robinson Stadium. A couple of teams hoping to head into the offseason feeling the momentum of a victory in the Xbox Bowl. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the NC State Wolfpack. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and we are keeping a close eye on the weather, along with help from Holly Rowe.
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. He'll bring it out. It's Preston. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Glad to have you with us from Thomas Robinson Stadium. A couple of teams hoping to head into the offseason feeling the momentum of a victory in the Xbox Bowl. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the NC State Wolfpack. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer. These teams might have to brave the elements in this one. Isn't that right, Holly Rowe?
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we are looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Beebe. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Find some fresh air. Showing off the arms. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Hoosiers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Gets it out quickly. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Richard. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That sends a message that this offense is going to attack downfield.
And I like this offense coming out being aggressive, attacking the middle of the field right away, way down the field on this first drive, just letting this defense know we're coming to score points.
That's caught. It's Richard. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Hoosiers lining up, just needing a few tough edges on third down. Looking to pass, it's Hoover. Makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Indiana! A great catch and run for 6. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gauze. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Hoffman. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Oh, look out on the right. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Once he got some room, it was over. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Beebe. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Here's the pressure. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Quarterback making checks. Running inside. It's Richard. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
On the direct snap, it's Richard. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And the Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Richard. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlock at the end of the first. Here's a quick check on the stats so far. As we move into the second, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Got his man on the outside. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The run inside. It's Gauze. There's some room. Hard-hitting tackle.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Bailey. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Scott. Powers through the defender. There he goes. The 40. Past the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he made the extra point without problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he caps things off with a scintillating 68-yard scoring run. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Using his legs, it's Richard. Smacks him with the stiff arm. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through it. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Unleashes it. Finds his man. It's Barker. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's got him this time.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw again. Zings it complete to the right. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that...
There's a crease. Past the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? To throw, it's Hoover. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Man, this guy is so dangerous with the ball in his hand. That was an RPO. He got that thing behind the line of scrimmage, but once he had it, he made one quick cut, and that was it. His speed, his elusiveness, he is so dangerous. Defense just couldn't corral him, and he rips off a huge play on what was a very, very short throw on the RPO.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Pulls and fires complete. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Preston. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Pulls it in with one hand. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, that's about as impressive as a short gainer catch as you're ever going to see. I mean, didn't get the first, didn't go very far downfield, but it was pretty looking. Got it with one hand. I mean, I guess there's that.
Wants to fire on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feel...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got touchdown, NC State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Richard. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Right down the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision making.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air. It's Bailey. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
And back to the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Snow. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
When the quarterback gets outside the pocket as a defender, now I'm thinking about the field's cut in half. You don't worry about the other side of the field. It's hard to throw it back across your body to the other side. So now the rules are I'm starting to creep now to the direction of the field where he goes. Great job by the defense understanding that.
So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. We're just about ready to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Scott. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. NC State heads out, gearing up to go on the attack. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean,
turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
and it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Using his feet. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
With the catch, it's Jackson. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Slippery slide, found his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. He'll bring it out. It's Preston. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Creates a little room. Picks up the first down. Racing down the left side. Past the 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And I love the way they just came out in the second half. The passing game, there's a little touch and go in the first half, right? What do they do well? They ran the football. They come out in the second half, Palmer, more of the same. They didn't abandon it. They break the long run, and they cut into this lead.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? For them right now, the key is scoring points. Can't keep turning it over. They were turning it over, throwing the football, so let's run it. And after gashing him like that, if I was this offensive coordinator, I would just keep giving this guy the football, regardless of what the defense does, and see if he can break another long one.
That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. That lead is now 10, down to a two-possession game, and it's on this offense to try to stretch it back out. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Still looking, on the move. Finds space on the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Wolfpack will have first and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You could tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Snags it, and he's open. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Fires to the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air, it's Bailey. Bought a little time, lets it go. This time it's complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. NC State to the line on 3rd and inches. He wants to throw it again. That pass not close as he got drilled, tried to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Makes the catch. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Wolfpack picked up that last first down with a completion. Let's see what they do here. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Blue 22.
Second down, he'll throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Under fire. Finds a man on the left.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally 2 guys hook up.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more quarter to go and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Defense in press coverage. Gonna run it. It's gone. And they swarm him under.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Scott. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of them there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
NC State looking to convert the 4th down here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bailey. Pocket breaking down, and they got it.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
The play action fake. Here's a heat. Fires on the move. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Thank you. That's what the defensive backs say to the defensive linemen when they get home and put pressure on the quarterback fast and the ball comes out erratic.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Bought a little time, lets it go. Complete out of the backfield. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Marsh. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am...
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Taking it the other way. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll run it. It's Scott. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark, and when you do, you have a great chance of winning football games.
NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Fakes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll go to the air. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're...
Touchdown! Touchdown, Wolfpack! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
You couldn't ask for better starting field position. The drive covers 26 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
Go, go.
To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
And the Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Preston. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Hoosiers, right after the huge play through the air back to the line, might be calling a hot route. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Just keep slinging it. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Looking to throw. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gauze.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Makes it past the marker. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Using his legs, it's Fields. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Escapes the pressure going right. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A strike downfield. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.